जय श्री माताजी। सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का आज शाम के ध्यान सत्र में हम प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से स्वागत करते हैं। वी वेलकम ऑल सहयोगी ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स फॉर दिस इवनिंग्स कलेक्टिव मेडिटेशन फ्रॉम प्रतिष्ठान पुणे। Let us all be in meditation. ध्यान की अवस्था में बैठते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी को वंदन करके let us have collective बंधन। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर आप हमसे आज का ये सामूहिक ध्यान करवा लीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर आप हमें ध्यान की गहराई प्रदान कीजिए। योर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, kindly guide us in today's collective meditation. Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may we achieve depth in our meditation. 3 महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्पी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गणेश साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। हम सभी ध्यान की स्थिति बनाए रखेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी के चरणों में भजनों की प्रस्तुति होगी। We will all maintain our meditative state. We will offer bhajans at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji.
विचरती आदिमाँ वो आप है। अब यहाँ तू अब वहाँ मुझे भासती आप है। विचारों में विचरती आदिमाँ वो आप है। अब यहाँ तू अब वहाँ मुझे भासती आप है। आदि माँ वो आप है। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ मुझे भासती आप है। भासती आप है, मुझे भासती आप है, मुझे भासती आप है।
प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता निर्मल नाम। प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता निर्मल नाम। पाप कटे दुख मिटे लेत निर्मल नाम, पाप कटे दुख मिटे लेत निर्मल नाम। भव समुद्र सुखद नाव एक निर्मल नाम, भव समुद्र सुखद नाव एक निर्मल नाम। माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता निर्मल नाम, माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता निर्मल नाम। परम शांति सुख निधान दिव्य निर्मल नाम, परम शांति सुख निधान दिव्य निर्मल नाम। निराधार को आधार एक निर्मल नाम, निराधार को आधार एक निर्मल नाम। माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता निर्मल नाम, माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता निर्मल नाम। महादेव सतत जपत दिव्य निर्मल नाम, महादेव सतत जपत दिव्य निर्मल नाम। संत हृदय सदा बसत एक निर्मल नाम, संत हृदय सदा बसत एक निर्मल नाम। माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता निर्मल नाम, माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता निर्मल नाम। माता पिता बंधु सखा सभी निर्मल नाम, माता पिता बंधु सखा सभी निर्मल नाम। भक्त जन जीवन धन एक निर्मल नाम, भक्त जन जीवन धन एक निर्मल नाम। माता निर्मल नाम, श्री माता
निर्मल रंग में रंग दे, साई के रंग में रंग दे। निर्मल रंग में रंग दे, साई के रंग में रंग दे। तेरे चरणों की धूल से रंग दे चुनरिया, हो रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे। निर्मल रंग में रंग दे, साई के रंग में रंग दे। निर्मल रंग में रंग दे, साई के रंग में रंग दे। तेरे चरणों की धूल से रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे। ऐसा रंग रंगा दे मैया, रंग नाही छूटे। ऐसा रंग रंगा दे मैया, रंग नाही छूटे। ऐसा रंग रंगा दे मैया, ऐसा रंग रंगा दे मैया, ऐसा रंग रंगा दे मैया, रंग नाही छूटे। धोबिया धोए चाहे, धोबिया धोए चाहे, सारी उमरिया रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे। लाल रंगाओ हरुण रंगाओ, निर्मल रंग में रंग दे। लाल रंगाओ हरुण रंगाओ, निर्मल रंग में रंग दे। निर्मल रंग में रंग दे, निर्मल रंग में रंग दे। रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे, रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे। निर्मल माता माता भवानी, आदि शक्ति श्री कुंडलिनी। निर्मल माता माता भवानी, आदि शक्ति श्री कुंडलिनी। तेरे चरणों में लागी नजरिया, तेरे चरणों में लागी नजरिया, तेरे चरणों में लागी नजरिया, लागी नजरिया। रंग दे चुनरिया, रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। निर्मल रंग में रंग दे साई के रंग में रंग दे। निर्मल रंग में रंग दे साई के रंग में रंग दे। निर्मल रंग में रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे 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 रंग 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 रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे। रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे आ रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे माँ रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे।
जय श्री माता जी। जो लोग आज प्रतिष्ठान पहली बार पधारे हैं उन सभी का हम सहयोग परिवार में स्वागत करते हैं। जो लोग पहली, दूसरी, तीसरी या चौथी बार यहाँ पर आए हैं उनसे विनती है कि इस हॉल के राइट साइड में जो खुली जगह है वहाँ पधारे। वहाँ पर हमारे सहयोगी भाई बहन आपको ध्यान के आगे के सेशन के लिए गाइड करेंगे। जो भी बच्चे हैं उनसे, उनके माता पिताओं से विनती है कि बच्चों को श्री निर्मल गणेश सेंटर छोड़ाएं। सभी से विनती है कि अपने अपने मोबाइल फोन्स साइलेंट पर रखें और ध्यान के लिए आसनस्थ हो जाएं। जय श्री माता जी। हम अपने दोनों हाथ धरती माता पर रखेंगे। लेट अस प्लेस बोथ आवर हैंड्स ऑन मदर अर्थ। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारे अंदर जो भी अस्थिरता है, असंतुलन है, असमाधान है, वो सभी आपकी कृपा से धरती माँ में विलीन हो जाए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, धरती माता में जो प्रेम की शक्ति है, क्षमा की शक्ति है, गुरुत्वाकर्षण का तत्व है, वो आपकी कृपा से हमारे अंदर समा जाए। Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may all the negativities all the imbalances, all the mental internal turmoil be sucked into Mother Earth. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may we have the capacity to absorb the vibrations, the love, the forgiveness from Mother Earth within us. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, may we be blessed by the principle of gravity from the Mother Earth. श्री धरती माता साक्षात मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री धरती माता साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। हम केवल अपना बायां हाथ गोद में लेंगे, दाहिना हाथ धरती माता पर ही रहेगा। Let us bring our left hand back on the lap. The right hand will stay on Mother Earth. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may all the negativities of our collective left channel be sucked into Mother Earth. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly establish pure desire within us. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपावंत होकर हमारी सामूहिक ईड़ा नाड़ी को, सामूहिक इच्छा शक्ति को शुद्ध कर दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपावंत होकर हमारे अंदर के प्रति अहंकार, हमारे अंदर का जड़त्व और सारे कंडीशनिंग्स को मिटा दीजिए। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly grant us freedom from our superego, from lethargy and from all our conditionings. Right hand back on the lap, left hand towards ether element, दाहिना हाथ गोद में, बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may all the negativities of our collective right channel be sucked into the ether element. Shri Mataji, kindly grant us purity, humility, sweetness in our actions. Shri Mataji, verily you are the doer, you are the enjoyer. Kindly grant us freedom from our ego and the sense. Kindly also grant us freedom from the thought that we are the doers. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमारी सामूहिक कार्य शक्ति को शुद्ध कर दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमारे अंदर के अहंकार को, कर्ता होने के भाव को मिटा दीजिए। बायां हाथ गोद में, लेफ्ट हैंड बैक ऑन द लैप। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमें संपूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमें वर्तमान में स्थिर कीजिए। Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, kindly establish our attention in the present. Shri Mataji, kindly bless us with complete balance. चित्त को आज्ञा चक्र पर स्थिर करते हैं। लेट अस फोकस आवर अटेंशन ऑन आज्ञा चक्र। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमें क्षमाशील और त्यागवान बनाइए। Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, kindly bless us with a forgiving nature, with a personality that is always ready to make sacrifices for collective benevolence. चित्त पूरी तरह सहस्त्रार पर. Let us focus our attention on our Sahasrara. ध्यान की अवस्था को बनाए रखते हुए परम पूज्य श्री माताजी की अमृतवाणी को आत्मसात करते हैं. Let us maintain our meditative state and absorb Shri Mataji's Amritvani. Jai Shri Mataji.
These are the absurdities of modern religions. Every religion has problems. And the worst I feel when you have the support of the world as your leader. How can you allow people to have such an immoral life? Immorality, how can you tolerate when you follow the example of Christ? Out of question. He is the embodiment of morality. He is Sri Ganesh. And how can you allow people to come to churches, to the temples, and allow them to have immoral life? What is the atonement for such people? The basis of Christ's life, the whole being of Christ, is morality. To establish purity. Now, it was Sri Ganesha who was created first by the Adi Shakti because she wanted purity around. She wanted human beings to enjoy their purity and their personality, which was emitting light to others. If there is impurity, say, for example, on a glass, and if you use that glass on top of the light, how can the light pass out? The impure life cannot give light to others and cannot show your inner light also. Both things are absolutely true about impurities. But people say that we have to accept, because if you have to have more people for your religion, you should accept many things. And one of them is impurity. And just think of it. Now at the Agya, where Christ resides, if your eyes are impure, full of lust and greed, then you are against Christ. You are an antichrist. If your eyes are clean and pure, then only you can enjoy love of God. Otherwise you cannot. And also the love of another Sahajayogi or Yogini you can only enjoy in completeness if your eyes are clean. Just imagine. But if you have roving eyes and all sorts of things, I don't know. How can you call yourself Christians? You cannot. Whatever certificate you may carry, but you are not. Because those who are following Christ have to have absolutely a moral life. That's a compulsion of the inner being on you, that you enjoy your morality and you enjoy above all your clean eyes. This is what I have come to know about the Western life, that the eyes are not clean. They'll go to the church and their eyes will be moving here and there. How can that be? How can you do that if you think Christ is the one who was resurrected and you are to be resurrected? First of all, see that you have pure love in your eyes. Now, pure love is not relative, cannot be contaminated, cannot have lust and greed in them. These two things have to drop out from your mind completely. These are the days of people having greed, lots of greed there. I just don't know what sort of things they have, because I haven't studied so much the morality of human beings. Whatever I see are beautiful people like you. But when I try to understand the so-called Western culture, I am surprised that even if they want to make a life of someone, like the life of Shakespeare I saw, who was, according to me, was avadhuta, means a person who has gone beyond all human destructive habits. Avadhut is a very high quality yogi. And they show him as a stupid man running after a woman. They cannot conceive of human beings who could be morally perfect, who will have moral sense. They cannot conceive. Because those who do this kind of thing are not realized so. They are not Sahajogis. So the conception about morality doesn't come into their head. They think as we are, like that the others are. Actually, mostly they do it to justify themselves. So ugly and so horrifying is the depiction of the character of such great people who talk such great things, shows that human beings are really degraded in their value system. They cannot conceive of somebody who is an ideal personality. They think by saying so, they are talking of something beyond reality. They don't know reality. Yesterday's Sufi thing, I was very impressed when they said about the 4 stages that you are. And out of that, the hakikat means the reality. You have to get into the reality. Reality is what? It's not a perception. It's not seeing something, but it's being something. If you start seeing, you might see something white, red, yellow. Well, you are not that. When you are the reality, then you emit reality. You see reality. You enjoy reality. You live in reality. This is real life. And you don't indulge into something which is unreal, imaginary, or below dignity. No, you don't do. You are the reality. It's the hakikat. As they say, you are the reality and you are emitting reality in your behavior, in your talks, in your lives, in everywhere. All this brings forth the greatest force of spirituality. Whatever is falsehood, whatever is wrong, whatever is destructive, will run away from a man who stands in reality. It is automatic. It is absolutely part and parcel of the same personality who is supposed to be a realized soul. So, the resurrection has taken place, no doubt. All right. Your hands are speaking, all right. I don't want to give you any command or any kind of a fixed road that you have to follow. Now you are free because you have the light. When you have the light, why should I tell you which way to go? You know yourself that you have the light, so you follow yourself. In a way, that is an enlightened path with your own light. Somebody has to tell you that don't do this, don't do nothing of that. You what? Just do it. If something wrong, you will not do. If you are doing it, then know that you have to still rise above all this. You are the Nabis that are described in the Quran. You are the ones who are going to resurrect the whole. You are the ones who are going to help the downtrodden people into the filth of immorality. Your lives should show. Look at these few of these people who were Sufis, who were very clean people. How have they been able to channelize the other people into a better life? That is what you are. You have to channelize their lives. That's your job. Don't think about what is happening, how the people are stupid, immoral. Forget it. What you have to know, what you are. You have to be aware of yourself and of your responsibility as being the purest of pure. As my name indicates, you are my children. And that indicates the children of Nirmal. Means purity. Purity is the basis of your existence. You should try to see where you got impure. In which part? There's no mistake in appreciating the art, appreciating all that is beautiful, appreciating all that is created out of beautiful minds. But there should be no lust and greed in that appreciation. Pure appreciation, purity is the message. And once you have the purity within yourself, you will love yourself. As I love you, you will love you also. And then you will understand this word love, which comes out of the purity, the blossoming of your purity, the fragrance of your purity, you enjoy all the time, and the love that you have flows towards all those who are to be loved, who have to be looked after. Don't worry about the people who are destructive. And that's the only word I can use, because there are so many things one can say about. Let them be destructive because they are destroying themselves. Why should we worry about them? They think they are destroying others, but they are not. They are destroying themselves, so forget about it. Just forget you think yourself to be responsible for the construction of the whole world. It's not only few people. You are very intelligent, knowledgeable, and understanding. You are not like the disciples of Christ who were not educated, who didn't understand so much, and who did get realization, but were not of your level. Whatever they could do reached to a point where this kind of a mess of a Christianity has come. But you can't create that kind. You will create a new, vibrant religion which is global. I was very happy to see that now we have people from all over the world. It's a global movement all over. It has nothing to do with the limited ideas of so-called religions. They have ruined every religion. Islam is ruined, Christianity ruined, and Hinduism ruined, and Buddhism the worst. In Buddhism, you give up everything. All your belongings, all your properties, give to the Guru. Imagine. And the Guru is so greedy, horrible fellow. How can he give resurrection? Himself is a greedy fellow, misleading others, just taking away everything. The same thing about Christianity, that you all become nuns, you become fathers, you become brothers, and I don't know, all nonsense. But there's no change within. Somebody came to me and I say, why did you become a priest? He said, because I was jobless. I had no job. Baba. So I took up the job of a priest. And imagine. He could not fit into any job, so the minimum of minimum he took is this job. Then what did you do? They told me what I have to preach. And first I had to practice and remember it by heart. And then I don't know. I started talking this, talking that. I said, he must be a big possessed man. He had no mind of his own. He didn't know what he was talking. He would take out one sentence from Bible and go on talking, boring everybody. And I was surprised that within 15 minutes, people wanted to get out of the church. As soon as the sermon was over, they would run out and breathe. Thank God. Is that what religion gives you? Is that what should happen to you? No, it's not that. What happens to you that you enjoy yourself, You enjoy the collectivity. You enjoy the goodness, the morality. The whole thing is like the nectar of life. So, that changes the whole picture. The ritualism is so much. In the Hindu religion, there's too much of ritualism. You sit on the right or you sit on the left, you do this at this time. I mean, lots of it. That when your sister dies, how many days you should starve yourself. If your husband dies, then how many days? Dies is died, finished. The body is finished now. So you fast for so many days. It's very wrong, because you are fasting, the bhoot might come into you. But still, what I would say, all these ritualisms and all that are created by human beings who were claiming to be something great. They are not. By no means they are the people in charge of morality, in charge of higher life. They lead such a mundane, useless life. I went to a temple of Shri Ganesha, which is supposed to be Swayambhu. One of the 8 temples, it is one of them. And I was surprised. The man who was worshipping, was supposed to be the priest, he was suffering from paralysis. And his brother died of paralysis. Now his son was also paralyzed. He said, "What is this Ganesha doing to us, mother?" I said, "What are you doing to Ganesha? How much money you earn out of it?" He said, "Quite a lot." And then what do you do with this money? Do you do anything for the society? Do you try to improve their lives? Have you any attention on the society? Or you are just looking after yourself? As a result, he's got paralysis. His brother got paralysis. His son got paralysis. And he was blaming Ganesha for that. He said, "Is it a real Ganesha?" "Yes, it is. But you are not. You don't deserve." I told him off on his way. He said, "All right, you may say whatever you like, but you cure me." I said, "First promise that whatever money you get out of this temple, you will spend it for the betterment of people." But how can they? They are not realizers. Such a lot of priests I see walking about with all these funny dresses. And what? These are like dead bodies walking around with all kinds of bad vibrations. So I can't understand. And the other people are very simple. They say, "Oh my goodness, see now he's a priest, so they must respect." But they don't see, they do not ascertain what is the spiritual value of that person who calls himself as the priest. That is your job. You don't have to fight with them. You don't have to denounce them. You don't have to describe them. No need. But understand that you are different. You have the right. You are the authority. And so, with that authority and confidence, you have to go about and save people. You are realized souls. You got your resurrection. You are yogis, I agree. But what is your job? Why? Why this has happened? Why this light has come into you is to take the blind in your hands and take them towards the light. This is what is your resurrection for. It's not only for your seeking, but also is the grace of the divine for you to make the whole world divine as far as possible. How many people have you given realization? How many people you have talked to them? I tell you, I was surprised. Once I was traveling by plane and there was some lady traveling with me, and she started talking to me about her cult, about her nonsense. And I said, look at her. Shamelessly she was talking. Listening to her, I said, Sahajogis they won't talk about Sahaja. Every person who is a Sahajogi has to talk about Sahaja. May not be with the wrong type, but with the right type of people. That's a thing you have to do. That's why you are enlightened. You are not enlightened to be put somewhere in the forest or to be lost to the whole world. You are enlightened, you are resurrected to enlighten other people. That's what you are there for. And you can do it. Many have done it. So many of you have done it. And I would say that all of you, whether you are a man or a woman, you have to do it. And that's the request of your mother. That make use of your realization. And the attention should be only on realization. How many people you are going to give realization to? How many people you are going to save? It's a very simple job for you. You have to just raise the Kundalini. You can. You should see how just with your hand you can raise the Kundalini of others and give them their resurrection. You don't have to do anything. The life is not that difficult for you. Your job is the easiest thing. It's just to raise your hand. In your hand you have the power. Just to raise your hand and give them realization. Instead of feeling diffident. That's why I would say you are all resurrected. You are all realized souls. And you have to create the divine paradise.
श्री आदिशक्ति मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। लेट अस ऑल प्रिपेयर फॉर द आरती। अब हम आरती की तैयारी करते हैं।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियारा माँ, कर दिया उजियारा। कलियुग में आया है, कलियुग में आया है। फिर भी पहचाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना। माँ सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना। माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना। माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना। माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुन लो। माँ मधु संगीत सुन लो। होय सके जो सेवा, होय सके जो सेवा हमसे करा देना। माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना। माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना। माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री करकी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रा बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपके पावन चरणों में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमारे अंदर नैतिकता भर दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा से हमारे विचारों में, हमारे आचरण में, हमारे व्यक्तित्व में नैतिकता, प्रेम और क्षमा भाव आ जाए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा से श्री जीसस क्राइस्ट का जीवन हमारे लिए आदर्श बने और उसी पथ पर हम चल सके, ऐसी शक्ति हमें प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, आपके पावन चरणों में कोटि कोटि नमन। कलेक्टिव बंधन। जय श्री माता जी। आज के अनाउंसमेंट्स इस प्रकार हैं। लर्निंग सहजयोग यूट्यूब चैनल के माध्यम से प्रति शनिवार शाम 5 बजे नए साधकों के लिए नई बैच आरंभ हुई है। इसकी जानकारी आप सभी को दें। अगला सत्र 6 अप्रैल शाम 5 बजे होगा। भवसागर चक्र इस विषय में जानकारी दी जाएगी। कबेला, इटली में 24 अगस्त से 2 सितंबर 2024 तक आयोजित कार्यक्रमों का शेड्यूल इस तरह से है। 25 अगस्त को श्री कृष्ण पूजा होगी, 26 अगस्त को रोम आश्रम का दर्शन, 30 अगस्त को श्री गणेश पूजा होगी और 1 सितंबर को सहज विवाह होंगे। ज़्यादा जानकारी के लिए अपने ज़िला समन्वयक से संपर्क कर सकते हैं। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार हैं। प्रातःकालीन ध्यान 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान 5:30 बजे और शाम का ध्यान 7 बजे लाइव। ऑनलाइन अनाउंसमेंट्स यहीं पर ख़त्म होती है।